fail to achieve my goals. So where should you put your focus? Atomic Habits by James Clear kind of talks something I think is pretty an interesting way to tackle this. So many of us, especially with the New Year's, people put New Year's resolutions, but by the third month, like 90% of the people have already given up on their goals. And I think part of the reason for this is around how they go about managing their goals. So here's the quote by Atomic Habits. New goals don't deliver new results. New lifestyles do. And a new lifestyle is a process, not an outcome. For this reason, all of your energy should be going into building better habits and not chasing better results. To me, I think this rings very much true, but I like chunking it up just a little bit. So habits are kind of down here. Then you have beliefs, then you have identity, and then you have beyond identity. If you just change your environment, for let's say, which is all the way below all that, which I didn't mention, you only change your environment. So if you take a person, move them over here, they have the same habit, they're going to do the same stuff just in a different environment. And so to change your habits, you also need to change higher up the tree. Higher up the tree you change, the more results you're going to get to see. So the question is, where are your beliefs being governed? Where are your identity being governed? So what about yourself do you need to change so that you can, what they're talking about, focus on the habit? So for example, if you're trying to lose weight and you have an identity of I'm overweight, it's going to be really, really difficult to change, because every time you encounter, let's say, you're trying to give up jelly donuts, and you have a belief that I love jelly donuts and an identity that I'm overweight, your subconscious is going to go, yeah, eating that jelly donut is totally fine because it aligns with those two things. So first, change your identity. I'm becoming fit. Or as Bob Proctor talks about it, I am so grateful that I am now fit. So you're talking about something in the future, but describing it as if it's already happened. So that's kind of changing your identity around that. And then your belief of it's possible, or I no longer like jelly donuts, or whatever goal that you're trying to perform. And then from that, you can start analyzing your habits. Which habit is getting me into trouble? For example, if you feel thirsty or hungry and you go and eat. See, most of the time when when we think we're hungry, we're actually thirsty. So a new habit could be drink a glass of water, wait 30 minutes, and if you're still hungry, you're actually probably hungry, so go eat something. But then eat something healthy, not your normal previous habit of, say, eating junk food, for example. But this could be everything, right? Your job, your family life, your eating habits. I mean, this pertains to literally everything in life, because our brains are wired in such a way that we prefer habits. Habits is just a pre-arranged set of decisions set on a loop, because we like to conserve energy, and the first time you do something, you create a habit. The problem with that is if we don't analyze our habits, we never change them, and they just run on autopilot in the background. So the real trick is to say, what are my habits? How do I need to change them? What beliefs and identities are attached to those things? Change those, then work on your individual habits. But the really important thing is still the goal, because the goal is your direction. That's how you know what you need to change. If you are struggling with this, feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to help you. But let me know in the comments, what goals have you tried to do but have not been successful at? I'd love to kind of hear where you guys are struggling and how I can better help you. So, Hope you guys have a beautiful day, and we'll see you tomorrow.